I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. I wanna live close to the sun. Oh, pack your bags, cause I've already won. Everything to prove, nothing in my way. I'll get there one day. Cause I wanna be famous. Na 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 na.
To Total Drama Aftermath, coming to you live from the tropical shores of Hawaii. After traveling all around the world this season, we had to wrap it up with a big shot of paradise. And I'm not chillaxing here solo. Oh no! Say hey to our peanut gallery. We're just 2 episodes away from declaring this season's $1 million winner. And right here is where it's all gonna go down. First up, it's time to say hey to some friends who got booted off the big show. Please welcome Owen, Courtney, and Duncan.
Why did I get introed with Owen and Jerkface?
We're doing things way differently today.
But I still get a song, right? Because I've been working on mine for weeks. Oh.
First, I've got one more ex-contestant to add to the mix. It's the queen of Painly herself, Plainly!
What did you do to the mean blonde person?
Wasn't me. Don't you remember when Courtney and Blanley got booted out of the plane together in China? Get a load of what happened next in this previously unseen footage. And boom! Last time we Aftermath, my most excellent co-host Bridget was nursing a wounded bear in Siberia. Well, the bear's better, finally, but the airport officials wouldn't let her fly home because she only had Blanley's passport. So, Bridgie's been stuck on a Russian fishing boat for like ages, but the wait is over.
Jeff, I'm so glad to see you!
Behind you!
He's so cute, huh? Whoa!
Oh!
Sorry!
No worries, babe. Now that my granola goddess is back to co-host, I'm feeling no pain.
No, Bruno! Bad bear! Bad! Aw, he's gotten so possessive since I fixed his paw. But he's perfectly sweet and safe. As long as no one gets within 3 feet of me.
How's a guy supposed to reunite with his girl like this?
Maybe he'd be okay if we just, like, touched elbows? I think he's just hungry. Okay, on to the hosting.
Our peanut gallery will soon have a say in who's gonna win the mill.
Good, because I've got a lot to say about that. A lot.
Cody has to win the finale. He's the only non-evil player left.
That's if he and the others live long enough to compete. They're stranded in Drumheller, where the #1 cause of death is being stranded in Drumheller.
Are we sure they're going to get here okay?
Relax, babe. These guys are survivors. Look at Heather. She's like a total drama cockroach.
I thought that was Ezekiel.
Perhaps Heather is total drama like him, the stuff that survives forever.
Ugh. My point is, they'll get here one way or another. And you know it's gonna be exciting however it goes down. So, who does the peanut gallery think will win?
Who you gonna root for? Who's it gonna be? Is it Heather, Alejandro, or will you pick Cody?
There's Heather, she's an ice queen, but she's been playing hard.
Too bad everybody hates her. She'd have to pay a bodyguard.
Who you gonna root for? Who's it gonna be?
gonna hear it from me. The only one winning this is COD. Pimping like a king, sipping lemonade in the shade. Kicking in Hawaiian style. Gonna take home the cheddar, we're gonna be all smiles. Shorty.
Hey, how come he gets to sing?
He doesn't. Harold! Ricky Ticky Ticky Toady, give it up for my man Cody. Harold's in the house, spitting rhymes like a roadie. A roadie.
When's a boyfriend stealer?
Whoa!
Duncan's a
Ricky
dead
Ticky,
man.
oh no! Stop the music! I like a party as much as the next guy, but Harold, I gotta draw the line. This is confiscated. Here, Bridge.
Thanks, Jeff. Jeff! Bad Bruno! Jeff is my boyfriend!
Can we calm him down with something?
Perhaps some kava tea. Kava is a root the native Polynesians have long used to calm the mind.
Is it also an appetite suppressant?
Before the Peanut Gallery hold up their flags to show us who they've chosen to root for, let's see how our finalists stack up.
Who's got the best chance at taking the cashola? Let's see who might have earned it the hard way. With some... Cody took a bit of a beating this season. Most of it accidentally from Sierra. But when he got sick, she single-handedly kept him in the game. Of course, she is the one who made him sick.
But now Sierra's out and Cody's on his own for the first time. Plus, you can't count his killer right hook out. Cody is the one who delivered the biggest punch of the season.
I took a dive so he'd feel better.
Gentle and sweet object of Sierra's affections? Or wicked Duncan puncher? Cody's impossible to predict. That makes him our unknown quantity. Jeff, stop that.
Next up, Alejandro.
Alejandro's avoided serious injury all season, even when he was battling rabid caterpillars in the Amazon, alien creature things in Area 51, and Owen's indigestion in Sweden. Plus, raise your hand if he's the reason you're here now.
But he's not perfect. Zeke the Ripper nabbed him before he even got off the plane in London. And he took this year's most humiliating faceplant in Greece. Can we see that? And let's do it in slow-mo. And back. And forth.
At least he's in the final three.
Only because Sierra blew up the plane and got kicked out. Otherwise, he'd have been gone.
Exactly. Dude's got a horseshoe up his butt the size of Texas.
Can you at least try to be impartial?
As for Heather this season, she's managed to outwit and outlast albino alligators, baby birds, and all the haters on her team. And that's a lot of hate.
Nothing seems to stop her. From losing a tooth, once again, Lashana, nice work, yeah, to getting bird slapped by an angry condor.
If Cody's the unknown quantity and Alejandro is Captain Comeback, that makes Heather an unstoppable force. How is that unstoppable force? She looks like a vampire.
Exactly. They're evil and undead. Totally unstoppable.
So far, this race is still too close to call. Let's take a closer look at what might stop our finalists in their tracks. Cody has some serious allergies, and his EpiPen was destroyed when the plane went kablooey.
If the final challenge includes a hike through the buggy jungle, he might not make it back out.
As for Alejandro, he's a way picky eater. His body is a temple that will not accept fatty, processed, or chemical-based foods.
Bro better pray there isn't any kind of eating challenge without Courtney around to cheat for him.
And Heather's biggest weakness, other than her heinous attitude, seems to be Alejandro.
Totally. He seems to throw her off her game just by being. If she wants to beat him, she'll have to figure out how to block him out. Here's where it gets interesting. It's time to vote for your favorite finalists.
Figures you're a Heather fan. You're like a matching pair.
There's no way Cody can beat Alejandro. He can't even fend off Sierra.
Yeah, but she's persistent.
Alejandro blew all of you off the map. He's the best player the game's ever had.
But Cody's the only nice guy left. He deserves the cash.
Is the tea ready yet?
Allow me. I did a whole summer of animal training at Magic Steve's Circus and Aeronautics Camp. Hey there, nice bear. You're a very handsome Ursus Arctos, aren't you? And I have a delicious, nutritious, kava-based treat for you. Now open wide.
After 44 days without you, I could really use a hug.
Booyah!
Jeff! Coming up next, a few lucky members of our peanut gallery will face off in an exciting and death-defying surf challenge, and a chance to win a huge advantage for the contestant they're backing.
All that and more when we return on Total Drama Aftermath!
Get Bruno off my honey bunch!
Welcome back to the Total Drama Aftermath, where all wild animals have been restrained. But now, we are going to take this aftermath to a whole new level of awesome. Here's Bridget with the deets.
Thanks, Jeff. So, Peanut Gallery, have you missed being in the game? Great, because you're going to be competing to help your favorite final 3 contestants win. I'm the only person who feels sorry for her? Will somebody volunteer to look after her?